Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 5, Game 4. It's the number 1, currently undefeated, Klub, going up against the Dafts at home today. It's going to be a match. Currently, the Klub, as I said, was undefeated 4-0, and they're hoping to go for 5-0 to potentially have a chance and a shot at the first ever undefeated record of the KKRLA. The Dafts, currently with a 1-3, hoping to take down the Klub's hopes. Klub's hope at a undefeated season. Personally, I've been wanting to see Klub or like any sort of team do this so bad. So, without further ado, I'm your host Sokina,
and I'm your co-host Alex.
He's here for 4 days.
One more
He's been
day.
here for 4 days. No, you got 2 more days. Remember, Friday and Saturday.
Oh yeah.
You've almost got it. You've almost got it in the bag, Alex. All right, press the spectate button for us real quick. And, well, let's get this started.
Let's get ready to rumble.
And that's now the second time you've said that. We're here at, I think you say Manfield. That's how this is pronounced. And the ball's going to shoot over on the Klub's side. The Daft's already trying to get quick advancements, but let's go ahead and name off our players. This always happens when we name off our players. Somebody scores, but here we go. On the Klub, it is Merlin, Roundhouse, Goose, and Maverick. Alex, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. Let me rename real quick. On the Klub, it's Goose, Merlin, Roundhouse, and Maverick.
And for the Davs, it's Swabby, Sentis, Junker, and Slider.
All right, we'd love to hear it from you. We see Klub currently putting up a hefty fight as they want to have this undefeated season have a potential chance at happening. Daft's going to make a shot attempt. Goose has got to get a save. Merlin will try to hit it away. Good advancement, but it's back in the red zone. Swabby will hit it. Blocked by his own teammate. Goose is now going to carry it out. Junker will send it off target. Senti trying to hit it. Goose trying to keep it alive. Merlin's there for it. He misses. They've got to get around for that. That ball's up in the air. Klub's got to start playing. Junker will keep it up. Goose try to make a 50-50. Wasn't a good choice.
Uh-oh.
They got to save that. That looked dangerous. Junker will make the first goal for the Dafts. Klub starting to slip. We don't like to see it, but it could happen to anyone. Like it happened to either the Klub or the Kina Gamers. Oh, it's Maverick with the immediate comeback. Assist by Merlin. The shot was blocked by Senti, but it wasn't enough as Maverick comes in and slaps that thing in. Alex, I'll let you have it. Now for the third tip. 3 minutes 31 left on the clock. Alex.
Alright, these teams have been playing incredible. And last time we saw the Klub, they went against, I believe, the Daft again.
Yeah, so this is basically a rematch.
And we saw them break the record of
most goals in a regular season game.
Which was kind of impressive.
9-5. Merlin tried to give a setup, wasn't enough. Roundhouse will hit that. They're trying to get that to slip into the red zone.
But let's see if the Dafts
Junker hits it away.
Let's see if the Dafts can make a comeback for what happened last time.
Maverick keeps it over on the Daft side. They're trying to carry that. Roundhouse almost had it. Hit away by Swabby. I don't know how that was not a save, but it will just happen. Maverick keeping it alive once again. Maverick's putting up some defensive efforts. Now it's going over to the Klub's side, so the Klub's got to play some majoring defense right here and right now. You only get a few chances to do this and a few chances to come back, as Maverick will hit that over Senti, because Senti was definitely looking for a shot there. Couldn't grab it, as Maverick is obviously putting up some very well offensive efforts. Roundhouse hitting that over. It's open, and it's going to be hit away by who who was that? Senti. Merlin keeping it alive. Alex, I'll pass it over to you.
Well, looks like it's going back to back. Both these teams are playing really defensively. The offense is really trying their best to kick it to their goal. Here we have an open shot.
Swabby giving Daft the lead, 1-2. Akina Club only has a few chances to come back. This has been a widely anticipated game to see if Kina Club can keep up their record.
Well, it looks like that was a pretty open goal for the Daft. Let's see if the Kina Club can come back from this. It immediately goes.
Immediate shot.
Oh, it's going back to their side. See if they can put up an attack to block.
Goose hits that over to Daft's players. Junker will keep it alive though. Roundhouse got to hit it away. They've got to put up their effort now. Now it's either now or never, because we're wanting to see a undefeated goal. Or not goal, but record. You see Swabby trying to come in for that. Goose will set Swabby off. It's just Bump City out here. Roundhouse, the only card that can really get it right now. Goose tried to get it, couldn't grab it. Maverick's got to play some defense. Maverick hits it away though.
A good hit.
It looks like that's going to be an open goal. They've got to play some defense. Goose will hit it away. So this gives Kina Club
1 minute remaining.
Maybe their second to last chance to make a goal of a comeback. They will hit it over Junker. We see Merlin almost have it. Maverick's trying to get in there. They've got to keep it alive. Goose wants to hit it. It's just back and forth. It's scramble mode at this point. Goose fighting. He's got it. I'm really hoping they get this. Goose trying to keep it alive. Swabby will hit it off. Maverick coming in. He was ready for that. 2-2 with 33 seconds left on the clock. Maverick saw his chance, just that little open slither, and hits it over Swabby to grab the lead. Well, not the lead, but a tie. I don't know why I keep saying that. Alex?
Well, it looks like it's a tie. Both of these teams have really want this game. Both of these teams really want this win.
Want the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Slider trying to take it all the way off the crossbar.
Well, it looks like these teams are really
Roundhouse trying to keep it alive.
At the last second.
They are trying to make a far shot right now. That's their only hope you have.
10 seconds.
Goose bringing it all the way, almost there in the red zone. Roundhouse is there for it. No! It's up in the air! Can they grab it? Maverick coming in! Maverick does it! Oh my! The buzzer beater of a lifetime to keep the hopes alive! I felt it! Assist by Roundhouse! Kina Club will grab it! Will grab the win to have a 5-0 record. Maverick will be your MVP with 3 out of the 3 Kina Club's goals with 461 score, 0 assists, 0 saves, but 4 shots. Oh, this has been an impressive game. I don't know how we're going to act in the after-game talk, but once you see the Rocket League loading screen disappear on your screen, you'll know it is the after-game talk. Wow. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the After Game Talk. That game that you just saw right there was Kina Club versus the Dafts. Kina Club now keeping their hopes alive. Currently ranked number 1 is Kina Club, and I forgot to mention the net ranking of the Dafts. But if I look here, the Dafts are currently number 11. They've been stuck there since week 4, so it's not much of a change. We're going to see how the Dafts will have their thing happen. But impressive performance by both teams, no doubt. And Alex, what's your game overview?
Well, that game was pretty intense. Both sides were really fighting for this win, but it was the Kina Club coming back and breaking the tie at the last second before overtime, which was incredible.
To be fair, I thought Maverick was going to drive into the ball, but I didn't think that he was going to get it off in time. Well, seriously, it was so close.
I thought we were going to overtime, but no. The Kina Club came out of nowhere and hit us with one last goal to put a nail in the coffin for the non-beaters at the last second.
Or the Dafts.
Oh, Daft. What do I keep saying?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. I guess it's just another sort of grayish blackish team. Their colors are pretty close. But let's get into the Kina Club's offense. Maverick. There was no other player you can say that has put up a better offensive effort than Maverick. We saw Cinti yesterday play for the 8-Bit Legends and put up a lot of efforts and, well, really gave the 8-Bit Legends a win. But Maverick did it all by himself.
He's a GOAT.
He was like he was like the, I guess he was trying to be LeBron James or something. Doing it all by himself.
It looks like he's Ronaldo, but for the Kina Club.
Ronaldo for the Kina Club, I guess if he put it that way in soccer terms, yeah. But Maverick is the only pinpoint that you can put on the offense. Now the assists, Merlin, who was the other one? There was another assist. I think it was Roundhouse. They put up good efforts too. But if it wasn't for Maverick, and no, I'm not talking about the game-winning goal. The goal to tie the game, if it wasn't for Maverick, I think that the Kina Club probably would have lost it. Alex, what's your overview of the Kina Club's offense?
The Kina Club's offense, especially the Kina Club's offense played incredible, especially Maverick. He gave the winning goal and put the nail in the coffin for the Dafts, and it was incredible to see him come out of nowhere and hit that ball for the last minute. Last second.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Well, we love hearing it from you. Let's look at the Kina Club's defense. They put some big numbers up in the last 2 minutes, per se. It looked like they were in scramble mode from our point of perspective, but they were ready. They were coming into play, and they were ready to play. Alex, what's your overview of the Kina Club's defense?
The Kina Club's defense played incredible. A massive effort we saw from them and the Daft's defense.
All right, we love to hear from you. Sadly for the Dafts, that's the end of their season. Unless everyone else plays terribly, there's no hope for them getting in the playoffs. So, the Daft season is probably over. I mean, they are ranked number 11, and that loss is going to put them down unless they score, 30 goals. That's the only way that's probably going to put them back up.
Well, it looks like the Kina Club actually put the nail on the coffin for their season.
Do you think in Week 6, Kina Club can pull it off? I mean, they're going against the Musical Strikers, so that'll be the last game of Season 2 in regular season, so that'll be a highly anticipated game. And plus, the Musical Strikers are trying to make their efforts into the playoffs. They didn't play so well last season, but I don't know why I'm really trying to talk about that. But let's get into the Daft's offense. Daft's offense played pretty well, putting up a 2-1 effort, but would lose, obviously, at the last second. But they played, I would say they played pretty well. There's not much bad you could say about it, except that they probably had some missed chances. Alex, what's your overview? What's your overview of the Daft's offense?
The Daft's offense played incredible. They had a lot of open shots but didn't take none, which was kind of hard to see. Them not being able to hit the ball in an open shot, which nobody was there for, which is kind of bad miscommunication. But although they lost this game, they still played very well.
All right, we love to hear from you, Alex. Now, did you just guess what I said?
Yeah.
That's mental. Okay. Well, the Daft's defense. They were playing pretty well near the start, and then I guess they just sort of started to slip away. Cinti on the Dafts. Cinti has played good for any team that he's been on. I can't really recall one game right now that he hasn't been good on, but he's been playing really well. I mean, the 8-Bit Legends match, he put out all his efforts, so I guess his defensive efforts might have calmed down a little bit. But Alex, what's your overview of the Daft's defense?
Well, the Daft defense played incredible. They kept up with the good work trying to block everything from the Kina Club. But at the last seconds before overtime, we saw the Kina Club put one last chance, and then we saw the defense get out ahead and make an opening for Maverick to take the shot, which no defense was there to block it, which I will say is kind of bad because just if you think you're going to overtime and you let down your guard, doesn't mean you might be going into overtime.
Yeah, and I didn't mention that. I think the Dafts truthfully let down their guard because they thought they were going to go to overtime. Because, I mean, that ball was really probably in the last millisecond before we would go to overtime. But, well, thank you everyone for watching. A very impressive game from both teams. Make sure to catch us tomorrow, Friday, the rematch between the Third Strikers and the Musical Strikers. A rivalry game. The Third Strikers this time will be at home, so it's just a flip. Well, you tell them. Also, make sure to catch the Dafts Thursday next week, exactly from next week, away against the Mouses, and make sure to catch Kina Club at home against the Musical Strikers on Saturday of Week 6, February 8th. So that'll probably be a hard fight for the Musical Strikers, but if they can pull out tomorrow's win, I think that they have a chance at the playoffs. Another 3-3 team going into the playoffs? Who said it couldn't happen? Because we have a lot of 2-2 teams that have their stuff being broken right now. But thank you everyone for watching. And Alex, would you like to say anything before we head out?
Yes, my album that I said would recently drop. I believe that I will probably be releasing it somewhere near the 25th of February or somewhere near the 20s on February.
Okay. 20th through the 28th. We love to hear it from you, Alex. Make sure to check out that new album. There's a potential chance that that album might be going on the channel. The first solo album ever by Alex Alcala. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for watching. And, Alex, your trademark.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.